This is how I paid off my dental school loans in 7 years. So when I graduated dental school, I thought I would be $240,000 in debt because I kept looking at the tuition fees room board and it was $60,000 a year. But then when I graduated, I owed 300,000 because I forgot that like interest had accrued on the principal over the 4 years I'd been there, and I was like, darn it, that's not good. I'm sure someone told me that, but I was like, yeah, sure, sure, sure. I'm just so glad I got into dental school. So then I went into a residency right when I graduated. It was a GPR. I made $40,000 a year, and I never like even touched my student loans. And then they accrued another $30,000 in debt. So now I'm like lost $90,000 just to interest. And then I started paying it off aggressively. I had a job where I worked 3 days a week at a private practice as an associate. And for the other 2 days, I worked 5 days a week. The other 2 days, I worked at a Medicaid clinic, and I was getting paid about $1,000 a day before taxes. And I was just paid probably about $10,000 off a month with my student loans. And I should have been paying like into a 401k or a health savings account or just like a regular brokerage account for retirement, but we didn't have any kids, and I just felt like my student loans were like this cancer, this disease I needed to get rid of. And I didn't always pay $10,000 a month, but that's pretty much right around there. Anytime there was like an extra money laying around, I would put as much to it as possible. On my leanest months, I'd pay the minimum, which was $3,000 a month. So right when COVID hit is when I did my last payment, because I probably needed that money, but because COVID was really stressful. But I was like, one nice thing about COVID is I don't have student loans. So that was great. If I could do it all over again, yeah, I would just pay the minimum payment. Like right now, I have 2 practice loans, and both practice loans are about $6,000 a month. So $12,000 a month I'm paying to my practice loan, and they don't bother me at all. I mean, they kind of bother me a little bit, but they're not like this cancer I feel like I have to get rid of. I don't aggressively pay off my practice loans. I just do the bare minimum payment on both, and I know they're gonna get paid off. I think because with the practice loans, I feel like I'm accruing wealth because I'm gonna get that money back when I pay off my practice. But the dental school loan, it was just like something that was just keeping me down. It felt really good when I paid it off for about 2 days, and then just other stresses in life seemed to block it out. It was during COVID, and I kept telling myself, I'm gonna go to a bar, and once I pay off my student loans, I'm gonna do open bar for everybody. But then it was COVID, so I couldn't do that because everything was shut down. So I just I think we didn't even go out for dinner. I think my wife and I just door dashed dinner as a celebration. When I pay off my practice loans, I'm gonna take my whole staff out to some really nice restaurant, and 2, I'm gonna have my bank take me out because I like switched all my accounts with them during COVID, and I never got wined and dined, and I want a free meal from my bank since COVID took that away. Dave's Hot Chicken.